O'Brien. And let's welcome your Remsen St. Mary's Hawks.
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and Hawks fans. This is Jim Westman with Fuller Digital Solutions, and I'll be running this solo tonight. Dean Harpenau, my usual partner in crime, is pulling duties down at Kingsley Pearson, where he happens to teach. Going through starting lineups right now. We play the South O'Brien Wolverines coach, Kyle Paulson.
A senior, number 24.
Starting senior, Tatiana Conley. Now going through the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks under the tutelage of head coach Scott Willman and assisted by Joe Luch and Melissa Jensen. We have Carmody Ricky, number 10, 5'7" junior. Claire Schrader, a 5'10" junior, number 14. Whitney Jensen, number 21, a 5'10" junior. Maya Bunkers, a 5'9" junior, number 23. And Hallie Gallus, number 24, a 5'6" guard and junior. And now we'll break away for a few minutes as we break away for the national anthem.
Now we would ask that you please rise, remove your hats as we say in Our Father for the safety of our athletes and good sportsmanship throughout the contests. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Would you please remain standing for the national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and rockets spread the most bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say never get away, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yeah, it's on. Oh, there we go. All right, I think we got the video feedback to Jensen. Ricky for a three-pointer start the game, and just off the mark. Rebound by number 24, Alyssa Van Beek. Hawks with their pressure right away. And we have already a little conversation with the officials. And something with the time clock, a new feature this year, so there's going to be a learning curve with that. Claire Schrader with the first attempt and just off to the side. And second shot up and off again. Still 0-0. Nobody's broken the tie yet. And ball in the front, a scramble, and now it's a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of, and she inbounds it to, we got the two Conley girls, and knocked out of bounds by Carmody Ricky. Girls. It's going to be really confusing. Tasia with the ball right now, passes to number 20, Marissa Ebel, and stolen by the Hawks. Whitney Jensen bringing it up short. We got another jump ball. Looks like we lost our video feed again. Maya Bunker's taking it out of bounds. Corner to Hallie Gallus, and just off for a three-point attempt. Feed to Ebel, and foul called on Hallie Gallus on the side. Hawks won by 6 seniors on the team. The Conley girls are all seniors. And number 12, Tasia, bringing it up. Pass off to, and she's in for the drive, and just off the bottom of the rim. Good defense by Claire Schrader. Push up to Hallie Gallus. Trailer, Maya Bunkers feeds it back to Hallie Gallus for the three-point attempt. And nice shooter's touch. Drops in for a 5-0 lead for the Hawks. Ball goes in the corner for the Wolverines. Back out to the top. Bring it over off the foot. The Hawks. Tasia Conley bringing the ball at the floor. Over to Takara. And into Tatiana. All the Conley girls have touched the ball. Over to Evil. Got a 30-second timeout called by the Hawks. It looks like we'll get that here in a second. Well, Hawks leading 9-0 start of the first quarter. We got try to feed him into the corner. That's exactly where they have it. A little stop there. Tasia Conley to Ebel. Van Beek, and stolen by Maya Bunkers. Brings the ball up the court. Stop the ball. Grayson Schrader is the new one that's in for a three-pointer and falls out. Number 54 also into the game, Sam Wilbur for the Wolverines. Solutions. And off to the side for Ebel's first. Off to the side for Ebel's first shot. Go to Hartley, go to the Great White North against the other Hawks team. Tasia Conley on the breakaway, takes it up and good. 9-3 with 4 minutes left to play. Carmody Ricky bring the ball up the court to Maya Bunkers to Whitney Jensen, top of the key for a three-pointer, and good. 12-3 for the Hawks. Tasia Conley to Sam Wilbur. Over to Van Beek, back to Tasia Conley. Over to Ebel. And look for that pass, but it sails out of bounds. Back in the game, Tatiana Conley. That will be her first and team second for the Wolverines. Ricky bring ball up to the wing for Jensen. To Schrader for Jensen. To Schrader in the corner. Grayson Schrader. Three-pointer by Jensen on the wing. 15-3. Tasia Conley gets stopped in the corner. Over to Tatiana. Ebel with the ball. Steal again by Whitney Jensen. Takes it in and 2 points. 17-3. Whitney's has 10 points already here in the first corner. Tasia bring the ball up the court. Takes it right down the middle. Stripped again by Whitney Jensen. Whitney's taking it to the hole, and again, 2 points. Press is really working for the Hawks tonight. Ebel with the drive to the basket and throws up a shot and an outlet from Ricky to Bunkers for two. 21-3. Draper. Back to Tasia Conley. Over to Draper. And we had a whistle. Here we have J.C. Holm. Minute 40 left in the first quarter. Hawks kick the ball out. J.C. Holman on the corner. Back up to Hallie Gallus. Brings it to the top. An easy layup. Tasia brings the ball up the court. Gets pinned in the corner and jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Wolverines. Again, like we talked about before, it's beneficial not to take it to the corner. Carmody Ricky didn't quite get a handle on it and goes out of bounds. Just under a minute, a few ticks under a minute left to play. 23-5 for the Hawks. They can score in bunches. Trick shot. And stolen back by Carmody Ricky. 25 seconds. Carmody takes it in and off, gets her own rebound, but is fouled on the floor. On the floor. Foul's going to be on number 34. Carmody going to take the ball out. Rebound by Draper. Tasia Conley to Van Beek. Over to Takara. Into Tatiana, and good for two. And that brings the end to the first quarter, with the Hawks leading by a score of 23-7. You see, we're still having
Our community. It's where we live, it's where we work, and it's where our kids play. At American Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community, and that's why we are a proud supporter of the St. Mary's Hawks. With our 3-for-3 program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the St. Mary's Activity Club. Here's to hoping your talent, dedication, and teamwork makes for a slam dunk season. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
And we're back here at Jerry and Marlene Harpenow Family Auditorium. And bring it back up to date. Hawks are up 27-7 now with Van Beek on the foul line, and she missed the second one. And shot by Maya Bunkers for three is just off. Van Beek with the rebound to Takara Conley. To Tasia Conley for three, and she nails it, 27-10. Whitney Jensen bring the ball up the court, off to the wing to Hallie Gallus. Brings it into the court, almost loses it. Carmody Ricky comes up with it. Carmody in the corner, brings it near the top. Hallie Gallus off to the wing to Claire, into Maya Bunkers in the middle. Kick out to Hallie Gallus, just off, rolls out. Whitney Jensen, and double dribble called on her. Van Beek to inbounds to Tasia Conley. To Draper. Carmody Ricky brings the ball, and stripped by Tasia. Feed over, but stolen by Hallie Gallus. Off to Kara Conley's foot. Maya Bunkers takes over. Wolverines still in the 1-3-1, trying to pack it in. Whitney Jensen just off, too long. Yep. Didn't establish her feet in bounds was Carmody Ricky. Into the game, Tessa Tenniger in for Hallie Gallus. Tasia Conley bringing the ball up the court. Kick it off to Takara. Pass intercepted by Carmody Ricky in for... No, missed the layup. Whitney Jensen with the rebound. Back to Carmody in the corner. Whitney brings the ball to the center of the court, and Carmody feeds in to Claire Schrader. Claire kicks it back out. Carmody in the corner. And three. 30-10. Hawks. 4.5 minutes to play. Tasia. Caught in the corner, pass to sister, and feed to Reagan. Oh, nice pass. Just a little too hard by Reagan Draper. Claire Schrader with the rebound. Pass off to Whitney Jensen. Just couldn't finish the layup. Takara over to Reagan Draper. And tried to feed it inside, but they're just off a little bit. Ball turns over to the Hawks. Grayson Schrader in for the Hawks, as is Sam Wilbur for the Wolverines. Maya Bunker will run the offense then, bring the ball up the court. Pass off to Grayson Schrader. Over to the wing with Whitney. Top of the key. Tessa Tenniger down in the corner. Grayson Schrader looking at it. Feed. Kick out. Whitney Jensen, top of the key. Good for three. Hawks worked the ball around very well. I think all 5 Hawks touched it on that. Tasia Conley. Over to Kara. Into Van Beek. Into Sam Wilbur. A little turnaround, just off. Grayson Schrader with the rebound. Kicks it up to Whitney Jensen. Bringing up the near sideline. Grayson, top of the key, three-pointer. Just off. Rebound by Sam Wilbur. Tasia Conley bring the ball up the court. Draper on the far side from me. Blocked by Tessa Tenniger. Kick out, Whitney Jensen. Looking, feeding right into Tessa, and nice dish. Nice assist. 35-10. A couple Hawks going to report in. J.C. Holman and Hallie Gallus. Shot and three-pointer by Tasia Conley. Maya Bunkers top of the key, dribbles to the close side. Cross court to the far side to Whitney Jensen. Maya looking at it, looking at the cutter. Against the zone, that's what you need to do, is keep that ball moving. Get that zone to shift once in a while. Bunkers with the shot and Bunkers with the rebound. And Grayson Schrader with the three. After a slow start with the three-pointers, Hawks have been hitting quite regularly. And steal by Grayson Schrader. Kick out to Whitney. And knocked away by Tasia Conley. As I said, Holman and Gallus into the game. And we have number 20, Marissa Ebel, back into the game. And it looks like a timeout taken by South O'Brien. And it's going to be another 30-second. Is it? Yeah, right there.
Has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
And back here at Jerry Marlene Family Gymnasium, and nice feed into Claire Schrader off the inbounds for a 40-13 lead. And Tasia Conley bringing the ball. I think we have an over and back. Yeah, Hallie Gallus at top of the key. Over to J.C. Holman. Back to Gallus. To Claire Schrader. Gallus. Holman. Back to Gallus, back to Grayson. Down to Maya Bunkers in the corner, working the ball around. J.C. Holman looked at it. Claire. Nice feed into Grayson, and just off. Oh, almost a good rebound by Hallie Gallus, but goes off her hands out of bounds. And Hallie Gallus going to bring the ball up. Hawks probably wait for the last shot on this. And ball stolen by Tasia Conley and goes in for the layup. 12 seconds. Maya Bunkers got to hit those creases in the zone. And curl around for and they count the basket for a 42-15 halftime lead.
Healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
I'm Dr. Brooke Kahns. I'm a new general surgeon at Floyd Valley Healthcare, and I look forward to working with the community.
Floyd Valley Healthcare, we want you to travel somewhere fun, not to a doctor's appointment. Specialists, specialty clinics, and outpatient services bring advanced skills and training and make diagnostics and treatment capabilities more accessible, keeping care convenient and close to home. Working in step with your healthcare team, specialists communicate and collaborate to provide you and your family the care that you need. To learn more about specialty services, talk with your provider or visit floydvalley.org.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and Big Game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
Wondering if it's just the having to pull it from that where they're
At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. Regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality, compassionate care in your time of need. And outpatient therapy is available with Remsen Rehab, located inside Happy Siesta. And Happy Siesta Healthcare Center is always looking for quality employees, so contact us if you'd like to work here. Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen.
Insurance can be confusing. With all of the legal terms, different policies, what are you actually getting? With over 60 years of experience, there's no confusing the experts at Matkin Insurance. Let Matkin Insurance help you find the policies that fit your lifestyle, budget, and needs. Matkin Insurance takes pride in being an independent agency, always working for what's best for their customers. So what are you waiting for? Contact Matkin Insurance today.
Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen has provided the best flooring materials for their customers since 1959. For all your project needs, including hardwood, tile, carpet, vinyl, and luxury vinyl, planks, and more. Visit their showroom in Remsen and see what flooring types would work for your home or business. Their team can also complete your flooring installation after your free estimate. Visit Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen today and visit them on Facebook.
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and Kent feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
Enjoy wonderful speed from your internet and router too with Westel Systems Unlimited Package. It's more fun to move quickly, whether sledding down a snowy hill or flying through downloads at home. So why not give your family the gift of faster internet with the Unlimited Package this holiday season? It's sure to make the new year more wonderful for the binge watchers, gamers, teleworkers, and students in your household. This package has internet speeds up to 1 gigabyte per second. Call Westel Systems today for the Unlimited Package and get 1 month free at 712-786-1181.
And welcome back to the Jerry and Marlene Harpenau Family Gymnasium. This is again Jim Wesselman with Fuller Digital Solutions, bringing you the game between the South O'Brien Wolverines and the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks. Just finishing up the intermission time period, and the Hawks leading by the score of 42-15. Press again working very well for the Hawks, getting a lot of turnovers, cashing in on some layups, and working the ball around quite well tonight. And the Wolverines will start with possession to begin the second half. Again, they're trailing this game at half, 42-15. And Van Beek be taking the ball out of bounds to Tasia Conley. Again, we have 3 Conley girls. Kind of hard to keep track of it. Pass out to Ebel, and she was standing on the sidelines. So turnover. Gives it back to the Hawks. Carmody Ricky will bring the ball up the court. Kicks over to the wing. Far side for Maya Bunkers. Nice tip by Takara. And stolen by Takara. Up to sister Tasia. Sets up for the 3 and nails it. Good transition basket. 42-18. Hallie Gallus on the wing. Whitney Jensen down the corner. Jensen corner. Feed into Claire Schrader. Kick back out. Hallie Gallus, and that is off the mark. Draper with the rebound. Excuse me, Van Beek. And Ebel with the three-pointer, just off. Van Beek with the rebound and steps through. And Bunkers kicks it up to Whitney Jensen. Ball tipped. Off of Carmody Ricky's shoulder. Over to Takara. To Tasia. Over to Ebel. Over to Van Beek. And ball tipped away for momentarily. Goes out of bounds. Still in possession of the Wolverines. 6:37 left to play in the third quarter. Takara. Over to Tasia. Into Tatiana. And she cashes in. 42-20. Carter bring up the ball. Kicks it off to Hallie Gallus. Feeds it. Oh. Van Beek with the reach around on Claire Schrader. Ball will be out of bounds underneath. Into the game, number 54, Sam Wilbur. And she'll come in for Van Beek. First team foul of the half. And after a conversation with the officials, ball fed into Hallie Gallus right in the middle of the lane, just off. Rebound by Ebo. She's bringing the ball up the court. It's cut off. Excuse me. Ebo with the turnaround. Gets blocked, and nope. Tatiana. And stolen again by Ebo. Wolverines being very scrappy this third quarter. Hit a couple big shots into Tatiana. Over to Ebel. Try to feed into Tatiana, but Tasia comes up with it to Takara. Tatiana, Tasia, Ebel, Takara. Shot clock could come into play. Launches it, and and feed out to Maya Bunkers for the easy layup. The Wolverine girls stopped, but the possession was already made by the Hawks, so the horn was null and void. Air ball shot up by Tasia, goes right out of bounds. And number 34, Reagan Draper, into the game for Takara Conley. And Wolverines still in that 1-3-1 zone defense. Ball down in the corner of Maya Bunker. She looks at it. Kicks back out to Carmody. Back down to Maya in the corner. And just off. And rebound by Ebel. To Tatiana. To Tasia. To Draper. To Tasia. And Whitney slaps it away, lands on top of it, feeds to Carmody. Carmody takes it in and puts the ball in and was fouled. The old-fashioned three-point play, maybe. Foul on Tatiana. Her second, team second. Grayson Schrader into the game for Hallie Gallus. Carmody's free throw is up and in. 47-20. Hawks lead with 4:18 left in the third quarter. Tasia bring the ball up the court. Tips it to Ebel. And we had a push off by Ebel on the sideline. Tried to clear some room. Carvey brings the ball up to Kara Conley, ready to report back into the game after a little breather. Whitney Jensen bringing the ball after the up to the top. Down in the corner to Carmody. Claire Schrader with the feed and goes up and he is fouled. Hawks doing a good job with the zone defense by moving that ball around, creating gaps. Can only shift so quickly. Quick passes kind of nullify the zone. And Claire nails the first one. Back in the game, as I mentioned before, is Takara and also number 24, Alyssa Van Beek. Claire looking for her 6th point of the evening. And ball is up and in. 49-20, the Hawks. Hawks are being led right now by 15 points by Whitney Jensen, who just came up with a steal. Doesn't have the numbers, so she pulls it back out. Kick out to Grayson Schrader, over to Carmody Ricky. Oh, pass too hot to handle for Whitney. And two of the Conley girls bring the ball up the court. Kara with the ball to Tasia down in the corner. Three-pointer up and off, and no weak side help on defense. And Draper snuck right in there, put the ball up, and was fouled, going to the line for 2. So they missed their defensive assignment on that one for the Hawks. And first shot up, off. Have Tessa Tenniger reporting in for the Hawks for Maya Bunkers. Second shot now for Reagan Draper. Oh, we have a violation. Yep. Claire lost her balance a little bit, went in the lane, so Draper will get a third shot. 3 to make 2. And third one up. Nope, and she had a lane violation. She crossed the line too quickly before the ball hit the rim. Carmody Ricky bringing the ball up the court now with 3:15 left in the third quarter. Hawks leading by the score of 49-20. Onto the wing to Grayson Schrader, top to Ricky, other wing to Jensen, down in the corner to Tenniger. Swing it around. Back over to Jensen, to Ricky, to Grayson Schrader. Back to Ricky, feed into Claire. Kick back out. Take it right down the middle. Nice pass and nice finish by Claire Schrader. Her 8th point of the evening. Tasia over to Draper. Over to Takara. Back to Tasia. Over to Draper. Over to Takara. To Draper with the shot and nails it. Good shot by Draper. Nice looking shot. Her first 2 points of the game. 51-22. Favor of the Hawks. Feed to Tessa. Kicks it into Claire. And gets bodied up on the shot. 54 by Wilbur with the foul. Had a lot of body on that one moving into it. Number 30, Tatiana Connolly coming in for Wilbur. The ball was out of bounds before the shot. Jensen inbounds to Schrader. Schrader up with a shot and good for her 10th point of the evening. 2 Hawks in double figures right now. Wolverines are being led by number 12, Tasia Connolly with 13. Another turnover by the Wolverines. Bunkers, Gallus, and Holman back into the game for Schrader, and Jensen. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Hawks lead by a score of 53-22. And Ricky with the shot from the corner and hits it. 2-pointer. 55-22. Over to Draper on the wing. Pass over to Kara. To Tasia. Shot up, 3-pointer, just out. Tatiana with the rebound and miss. And Van Beek with the strong rebound and put back for 55-24 and off the fingertips of J.C. Holman. Minute 1 left to play in the third quarter. Hawks lead by a score of 55-24. Takara brings the ball up the court. Over to Tasia with the 3-point shot just off. Draper again with the weak side. Layup and ball bounces around for Takara. Couldn't find the hole for it. Hallie Gallus with the drive and misses that. And Draper again with the rebound. Tasia bring the ball up court with 33 seconds left. Draper on the wing, feeds into Tatiana. Turn around, shoot. Off the mark. Gallus bring the ball up the court. She does not have the numbers. Pulls it back out. 20 seconds left. Probably save it for the last shot, I would think. Last time I said that, they get the ball stolen. Bunkers, screen. Feed into Tessa Tenniger and just off. She got fouled on the play, though. Wilbur will be coming into the game for the Wolverines after this first shot by Tessa Tenniger. Ball's up and off the front lip of the rim. She'll come in for Tatiana Conley. Tessa up with her second shot, and that is off the mark. Van Beek with the rebound and launch. Oh, and she nails it. Takara Conley, nearly a half-court shot, just a couple steps in from half-court. Her first 3 points of the game comes on one shot. We'll be back after these commercial messages from Fuller.
Our community, it's where we live, it's where we work, and it's where our kids play. At American Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community, and that's why we are a proud supporter of the St. Mary's Hawks. With our 3-for-3 program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the St. Mary's Activity Club. Here's to hoping your talent, dedication, and teamwork makes for a slam dunk season. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
And back here at the Jerry and Marlene Harpenau Family Gymnasium, just the beginning of the fourth quarter. Carmody Ricky bringing the ball up. Looks like the Wolverines have switched to a man-to-man now. So a little bit of a weave by the Hawks. Ball up off the backboard by Hallie Gallus. Rims in and out. Ball brought up by Ebel. And stolen by Whitney Jensen. And she goes in for the layup and off the rim. Hawks have got to cash in on those, especially in the close games that they're going to have, especially in the tournament trail. 55-27 in favor of the Hawks. Takara over to Tasia. Looking in. Brings the ball to the top of the key. Back to Takara. Back to Tasia. Three-pointer. She's got a nice looking shot there. 16 points for Tasia. Hallie Gallus. I think there was a reach in on that. And Marina Cronin in for the Hawks, and Draper back in for the Wolverines. Foul was on, say, number 20, which was Marisa Ebel. 1-1, and first shot is off. That's another area of concern, is the free throw percentage is not very good. Feed into Tadia. Oh, just off. .24 white is Hallie Gallus. She was backing into the rebounder. Underneath now. It wasn't on the shot. It was on the rebound. So inbounds by Tasia into Draper to Takara. Back over to Tasia, but off her fingertips. Passed a little bit high on that one. 55-30 now. And Maya Bunker's bringing it to the top of the key. Drives to the far side. Works her way in and comes up short. And ball tipped around. Takara Conley comes up with the ball. Bringing up the court. Takes it over to Tasia. Just off. Whitney Packabush with the outlet to Hallie Gallus. Pass to Marina Cronin and makes the layup. Filled the lanes pretty well. Nice job by Marina Cronin. Draper in the corner. Kicks it back up top to Tasia. Over to Takara. Into Tatiana. To Van Beek. And she hits the shot. Van Beek with 4 points. 57-32 in favor of the Hawks. 5:38 to play in the fourth quarter. Claire Schrader with a three-pointer off the mark. Rebound by Tatiana over to Takara. Over to Tasia. Into Van Beek. Looks around, out to Draper. Back over to Takara. Draper. Takara. Into Tatiana. Back to Takara, just off. Rebound by Draper, and she takes it up strong, puts it back in. 6 points for Reagan Draper. Kick out to Claire Schrader, and 2 points. Her 12th point of the evening. Nice feed. Ball over to Draper. Looks in to Takara, to Tasia, and off Tasia, and Wilbur back into the game for the Wolverines, as is Grayson Schrader for the Hawks, in for Maya Bunkers. Whitney Jensen brings the ball up the court. Down in the corner, Marina. Claire Schrader makes a move on the baseline. Nothing there, and she drug her pivot foot. Turnover Hawks. Takara bring the ball up the court. Pass over to Draper. Draper drives in to Wilbur with the shot up. Just off. Nice rebound by Claire Schrader. Whitney Jensen bring the ball up the court. Kick out to Grayson. Claire. Marina Cronin for three. Just off. Draper with another rebound. She's had a nice second half. Ball deflected, and Jensen picks it up. Gallus in the corner. Grayson up top. Whitney Packabush. Nice pass again to Claire Schrader, who finishes it. 14 now. 15 for Jensen, 14 for Claire Schrader. To Kara, off her leg. Turnover. Be Tessa Tenniger and J.C. Holman in for the Hawks, and Marissa Ebel in for Reagan Draper for the Wolverines. Gallus and Ricky come in for a breather for the Hawks. Jensen drives the middle, puts the ball up just off. Tessa Tenniger with the rebound and put back. 6 points for Tessa. To Kara Conley. Dribbles the side. Tasia in the corner. Back up top. Looks to Ebel. Into Wilbur. Kicks back out to Kara. Just off. Wilbur with the rebound and put back, but fouled on the play. Be 2 shots now. Foul on Grayson Schrader. Her first. Team third. Hawks still have a lot of fouls to give on that. Hawks are in 1-1 because of the at least 7 fouls. Or it is 7 fouls for the Wolverines. Wilbur with the free throw attempt, and she nails that for her first points of the evening. Second shot up, and nice shot. Nice rotation on that. Her 2 points. Whitney Jensen bring the ball up the court, kicks it up to the side with J.C. Holman. Pass down to Tessa, up top to Jensen, over to Claire Schrader. Claire's got it, Grayson Schrader's got it again. Whitney resets on top. Start the wheel, kick back out to Tessa, over to Marina for a 3-point attempt, just off. Whitney hustles for the ball, and there is a foul on Tatiana Conley. Into the game is number 14 for the first time, Alicia Geimer. Ashlyn Geimer. In for Takara Conley. And Wilbur with the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Tessa, but remains with the Wolverines. Carmody Ricky back in for Whitney Jensen. And we got number 32, Shaylee Johnson, and number 10, Abby Nelson, in for the Wolverines. 2:15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hawks leading by a score of 63-36. Over to Geimer. Looking. Oop, tosses out of bounds. Tasia Conley back into the game. And Lotta Bamberger in for the Hawks, foreign exchange student from Germany. Tessa Tenniger to inbounds to J.C. Holman. We'll bring it up the court. Minute 50 left to play. Hawks comfortable lead, 63-36. Over to Grayson Schrader, to Lotta, to Tessa, to J.C., to Grayson, to Marina. Right into Grayson. She got taken away. Tasia to Nelson. To Wilbur. Oh, just off. It's stolen by J.C. Holman. Marina Cronin, and I think there was a little too many steps on that one. Kind of caught it awkwardly. It was off balance a little bit, so turnover to the Wolverines with a minute 15 to play. 63-36. Tasia Conley, leading scorer for the Wolverines with 16. Nelson to Geimer. Ball off Tessa Tenniger. Stays with the Wolverines. Wilbur to inbounds. Got a stack on the side here. Nelson gets the ball. Kick out to Geimer. Ball out of bounds on Grayson. Stays with the Wolverines underneath the basket on the baseline. 46, 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Tasia to inbounds. Tasia with the ball and three-pointer and nice shot. 19 points for Tasia Conley. 63-39. J.C. Holman, Grayson Schrader, back to Holman, to Lotta Bamberger, and shots up and off, rebounded. Jump ball in favor of the Wolverines. 23 seconds left, 63-39. Tasia going to bring the ball up the court. Wilbur with the ball. Kick out to Nelson and shot up and nails it. 63-41, 5 seconds left. Holman will just hold the ball to finish the game. And Remsen St. Mary's takes another one, first one of the week. Hopefully 2 more. Finish out the season, or finish out the week anyway. 63-41 is our final. And we will break away for the break in between the boys and girls game. And we'll be back in a few minutes, probably about 15 minutes or so, for the boys game. And welcome back to the Jerry and Marlene Harpenow family gymnasium. About ready to start with the boys game. Starting lineups for the Wolverines under the direction of longtime head coach Kylie Yates and assisted by Kevin Pecos, and the volunteer coach is Jim Wagner. The varsity boys are going to be starting by a senior, 6'1", number 11, Hudson Ullman. Number 15, a 5'10" senior, Boston Riedemann. Sawyer Honkamp, a 6'1" senior, number 23. Number 25, Willie Conley, a 6'3" junior. And Dane Mormond, a 6'2" senior, number 35. Of course, the Hawks are coached by head coach Justin Rudin and Scott Rudin, co-head coaches, and assisted by Jared Shutt and Colin Schrader. They start tonight. Number 3, Alex Schrader, a 5'9" senior. Number 30, Ryan Willman, a 6'5" senior. Jackson Bunkers, a 6'1" senior, number 40. Number 44, Hunter Pick will be starting tonight, a 6'1" junior. And Colin Holman, a 6'4" sophomore, number 55.
A senior, number 15, Boston Riedemann. A senior, number 23, Sawyer Honkamp. A junior, number 25, Willie Conley. Running out the starting lineup was senior, number 35, Dane Mormon. The Wolverines are coached by head coach Kylie Yates, assisted by Kevin Pecos. Now for the Hawks. A senior, number 3,
boys record.
Alex
Do you know the
Schrader.
boys record? 1-1.
A senior, number 30.
And as we go through the lineups for the Hawks, the Wolverines come into the match tonight with a 1-1 record. And the Hawks entered tonight's contest, I believe, with a 3-0 record, maybe 4-0. I'm not quite sure on it.
Hunter Pick.
But as you know, in the past several years, it's been a good matchup between the Wolverines and the Hawks. It goes down to the wire usually a lot of times. The only difference this year is with the inception of the shot clock, which was kind of one of the weapons that South O'Brien used against, well, a lot of teams, not just St. Mary's, but several teams where they would slow it down. But that could come to a halt tonight. They still might use the clock to their advantage, but tends to rush things. There are common scores on the low 40s, high 30s a lot of times between the two. This one might be a little bit more up-tempo because of the shot clock. So Willman will jump center against Conley, the brother of the triplet girls. He is a junior. Refs have to check to see if they have the right ball. We had a little mess up last game. Last Friday's game, the girls were using the boys' ball beginning. Tip controlled by the Hawks. Alex Schrader sets the offense against a 2-3 zone. Kick out Pick. Alex Schrader tops the key for 3 and nails it to begin the game. Hawks fall back. Number 23, Sawyer Honkamp. Over to Boston Riedemann. Conley drives in, loses control for a second, comes up with it again. Number 35, Mormon. Kick out to number 15 and off the mark. Jackson Bunkers with the rebound on the run. Gathers it up again, was knocked away temporarily. Oh. Ryan Willman Passed up a shot for a better pass. Holman had turned to rebound already. So Honkamp brings the ball up the court for the Wolverines. Over to Mormon. Back to Riedemann. Tries to lob it in, and nice pass into 35. Dane Mormon. First 2 points for the Wolverines. Bunkers to Holman. Holman gets it, turns. Kind of hard to stop at 6'5" sophomore. He gets his first 2 tallies of the evening. Honkamp passes it to Riedemann. Back over to number 11, Ullman. And 3-pointer by Conley. Ties the game, 5-5. Kick out the pick on the corner, and Holman inside. Nice feed by Hunter Pick. Cale Ortman is trying to find him now. No, he is not suited up quite yet. Foul on Ryan Willman. Conley goes to the line for 2 shots. Cale Ortman still in civilian clothes. He's recovering from his injury from the, I believe it was the semifinal game of football. Landon Waldschmidt coming in for Hunter Pick. A foul on Willman. That's his first and team first. And Conley with the second shot and hits that. 7-7. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Pass over to Bunkers. Up top to Waldschmidt. Over to Schrader. Into Holman. Kick out to Bunkers. Kick out to Bunkers with the shot. Holman with the rebound, and nice rebound by Holman, and he is fouled. Not sure if it was shooting or on the ground. It is going to be underneath. It's on the floor. Jackson Bunkers to inbounds. Kick out to Waldschmidt. Back out to Schrader up top. And feed into, and foul on number 11, Hudson Ullman. Holman was going up with his shot, so we get 2 freebies. And foul shot is good. Hawks up 8-7. Second shot up and off. And foul on Landon Walshman on the rebound. Hawks lead 8-7 with 5:25 left. Riedemann to Mormon. 3-pointer in and out. Jackson Bunkers with a good screen out, but ball is rebounded by Holman. Kick over to Schrader. Feed into Willman. Shot from the free throw line. Hits that. 10-7. Hawks. A couple Wolverines ready to report in. Ball knocked off of Conley. Into the game for the Wolverines. Number 33, David Botchin. And number 31, Ben Woodall. Alex Schrader bringing the ball up, looks up court. Jackson Bunkers back over to Alex Schrader for 3, just off. Should have followed his shot, came right back. And Riedemann gathers himself and puts it in. 10-9 Hawks. Cross court. Waldschmidt attempted a 3, off the mark. Rebound by Botchin. Down the corner to Ullman. Over to Botchin. Just off. Rebound by the Wolverines by Woodall. Riedemann kicks it out. Ball goes to Ullman again. Bunkers with the rebound behind the back dribble. A lot of contact going on, but they're letting them play. Somebody's not liking the activity going on underneath. Bunkers just off. Rebound by Mormon. Riedemann bring the ball up the court. Botching to Ullman. Out on the wing, just holding it. Drive to the middle by Riedemann, kicked out, blocked by Holman. Alex Schrader quickly up the court. Jackson Bunkers thinks about it, feed into Holman, takes it right up and scores. He's got good footwork on the inside there. Got 7 points already. Fouls number 35, Dane Mormon, his second, team third. Back into the game with Conley and Honkamp, and the Wolverines want to talk about it. And we'll break away for some commercial.
Healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
I'm Dr. Brooke Kahns. I'm a new general surgeon at Floyd Valley Healthcare, and I look forward to working with the community.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
And back here at the Jerry and Marlene Harpenow Family Gymnasium. And Holman will try to complete the three-point play with the Hawks leading by a score of 12-9. And he hits it 13-9. Sam Schmeling coming in for the Hawks, and number 45, Justin Freck, will be coming in for the Wolverines. 3 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Hawks leading by a score of 13-9. This is Jim Westman with Fuller Digital Solutions. And nice steal by Ryan Willman. Alex Schrader surveying the situation. Over to Jackson Bunkers. Feed into Willman. Kick out to Waldschmidt. Feed into Schmelin. Ball's up and good. He finished it. Like a lot of contact, but he's strong enough. 15-9 now for the Hawks. Conley. Botchin. Woodall. Back up to Botchin. Over to Honkamp. Feed off the hands of Botchin. Conley. Out on the wing. Tries to feed in to Woodall. Waldschmidt with a rebound, kick up. Jackson Bunkers. Willman takes it in. Missed that shot, rebounded by Wolverines up the court. 33. Oh, yeah, there was a travel on that. Took some steps on that. Holman back into the game for the Hawks, and number 11, Hudson Ullman, in for the Wolverines. 15-9, favor of the Hawks. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Bunkers trying to direct traffic out there. Back up to Schrader. Over to Waldschmidt, into Schmelin. Feed into Schmelin, nice turn. Got him up in the air. Jackson Bunkers And he was stepped on the line. Back into the game, Boston Riedemann, number 15 for the Wolverines. He comes in for Ben Woodall. And Sawyer Honkamp bringing the ball at the court. Passes off to Botchin, over to Riedemann. Riedemann spinning around, Conley. Ullman, back cut, off Conley's hands, he gathers it. Drives the lane. Schmelin with the hold up on the side. He gets called for the foul. His first, team third. Both teams have 3 fouls with 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to Conley. Over to Honkamp. Corner to Riedemann. Over to Honkamp. Honkamp dribbles in. Over to Conley for 3 and off the mark. Nice save by Botchin. Mad scramble. And travel on the Wolverines. Several people not liking that. Willman and Pick back into the game for Schmillen and Waldschmidt. And Woodall back into the game for Botchin for the Wolverines. 15-9 yet, 24 seconds to play. First quarter. Shot clock is off. Hawks can play for the last shot. A lot of pressure. Back out to Hunter Pick. Waiting. Jackson Bunkers back to Alex Schrader. Just off. Hunter Pick with the rebound. Shots off. Ball tapped around and shot is up and off the mark. Nice last second shot, but the Hawks take the first quarter lead, 15-9. Heading into the second quarter, we'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and Big Game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen. At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. Regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality, compassionate care in your time of need. An outpatient therapy is available with Remsen Rehab, located inside Happy Siesta. And Happy Siesta Healthcare Center is always looking for quality employees, so contact us if you'd like to work here. Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen.
And back here at the Jerry and Marlene family, Jerry and Marlene Harpenau family gymnasium, as we start the second quarter with the possession in favor of the Wolverines. Ball into number 13, Derek Paulson, first time into the game. Back over to Ullman. Three-pointer by Riedemann is off the mark. Hunter Pick with the rebound. Alex Schrader pushing the ball up the court. Score's been 15-9 for a while now. Oh, nice step in by number 15. Boston Riedemann, 15-11 now. Alex kicked the ball up to Hunter. Cross court to Jackson Bunkers. He had to leap up and save that. Back out to Jackson. Over to Hunter. Down to Willman in the corner. Pick on the Alex right in the middle of the lane. Willman. Pick. And he gets the roll. 17-11, his first 2 points of the evening. Paulson brings the ball up the court to Conley. Over to Riedemann. Over to Ullman. Paulson. To Riedemann. Driving baseline. Shot up and good. 17-13. Favor of the Hawks. Beginning 6:26 left in the second quarter, excuse me. Feed into Holman. Just off the iron. Had the shot right there. 31, but Woodall comes into the. No call on that. Body hit the floor. Schrader setting up the offense. Kind of a matchup zone right now. Top guy fouls ball. Kind of kick out then two from the weak side. Willman looking inside. Kicks it back out. Back into Willman. Back out to Schrader. Hunter pick. Cross court to Willman. Three-pointer up. And a 35-second violation. Number 35, David Mormon back into the game for the Wolverines, as is number 23, Sawyer Honkamp. Woodall will inbound the ball to Paulson. Ullman to Paulson. Paulson for the three and off the mark. Holman with the rebound. Alex Schrader up court quickly to Jackson Bunkers, and he takes a hard foul from Mormon. That should be 3 on him now. Yes, it is. 3 fouls on Mormon, so he'll be exiting. Justice Freck will be coming in for him. Bunkers hits the first shot on the free throw. 18-13, favor of the Hawks. 5:10 left in the second period. Second shot up and good. 19-13. Honkamp with the ball. Passes over to Ullman. Up with the shot, left-hander, and gets the roll. 19-15, ball up quickly to Bunkers. Gives the ball fake. Kicks back out to Willman. And he gets fouled on the floor, so ball will be underneath. Foul on 45, Justin Freck, his first, team 5th. Holman is a travel. Riedemann back in, as is David Botchin. .439 left in the second period, 19-15. Schmillen will be coming in for the next dead ball. 31, Woodall off with the shot, and Schrader with the rebound. On the wing to Bunkers. Had a moving screen on that. Kind of hooked him with his knee on Willman. They had the foul. Excuse me, that was on Jackson Bunkers, I believe. Said he hooked his man, so 4 team fouls, first on Jackson. 5 team fouls on the Wolverines. Riedemann with the ball, dribbles the net. That might have been a walk. Bunkers with the rebound, kicked out of bounds by number 31, Ben Woodall. Turnover for the Hawks. 3:57, Hawks still leading 19-15. Alex up top, Schmillen on the corner to Willman. Jackson Bunkers with a fake, and foul by number 11. Ullman, he had him airborne. So Jackson to the line for 2 shots. 16 fouls now. That's the first foul on Ullman. And hits the first one. Into the game, Paulson and Conley for the Wolverines, and Holman back in for the Hawks. And Bunkers hits both of them. 21-15 for the Hawks. 3:40 left in the second period. Yeah, I think is an offensive foul on Conley. Definitely not a flop. He had the arm extended and ran right into him. Schmillen to Schrader up at top. Back to Schmillen on the wing. Alex looking at it. Schmillen. Alex takes it in the lane, puts up a floater and hits that. 23-15. Hawks with the lead. Quick timeout by South O'Brien. Full timeout called by them. We'll break away for some.
Insurance can be confusing. With all of the legal terms, different policies, what are you actually getting? With over 60 years of experience, there's no confusing the experts at Matkin Insurance. Let Matkin Insurance help you find the policies that fit your lifestyle, budget, and needs. Matkin Insurance takes pride in being an independent agency, always working for what's best for their customers. So what are you waiting for? Contact Matkin Insurance today.
And welcome back to the Jerry and Marlene Harpenau Family Gymnasium. Hawks lead by a score of 23-15 with 3 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Wolverines moving the ball around. Paulson kicks out to Conley for the 3 and off. Holman with the rebound. Kick out to Schrader. Up the court to Bunkers. Looking at it, into Schmellen. Bunkers cross court. Top of the key, Alex. And nails the 3. 26-15. Alex seems to be shooting the ball better with more confidence right now. Conley in. Off balance. Misses the shot. Rebound by the Holman. He gets swatted away. And finished by Boston Riedemann, 26-17. Bunkers with the ball, kicks it back out to Schrader to reset. Schmillen puts up a 3, just off. Holman. And turnover by Waldschmidt with too many steps into the game. Number 31, Woodall. Number 23, Honkamp. 1:49 left in the second period. 26-17. Honkamp with the ball. Kicks over to Riedemann. Over to Woodall, to Conley, to Riedemann. Drives, gets cut off by Waldschmidt. And rebound by Bunkers. Shot up by Riedemann was off the mark. Waldschmidt with the ball. Holman runs down the ball. Errant pass, Riedemann taking it to the hole. And fouled by Bunkers. Probably saved an easy layup on that. That's 2 on Jackson. Team 5, I believe. Paulson back into the game for Riedemann. Pick into the game for Jackson. Conley. Honkum for 3. 26-20, 45 seconds left. About a 10-second difference on shot clock and game clock. Tough pass. Gathered in by Hunter Pick, though. Number 13 with the foul, Derek Paulson. His first, team 8th, so 1-1. Bunkers and Willman back into the game. Yeah, it's 1-1, so they should be able to come in. Bunkers in for the shooter, so he'll have to wait. And shot up by Hunter, and good. 27-20, 32.1 seconds left. Shot clock will be off then for the Wolverines to finish the half. Hunter with the second shot, short. Up the court, Woodall handling the ball up top to Paulson. Over to Conley. And steal by Alex Schrader, and hit foul on Conley. Nice steal by Alex Schrader. Just that pop out on the switch, got in the passing lane, stole it. That's 2 fouls now on Willie Conley. And gets the drop on the free throw. Hung on the rim for a second, dropped in. His 9th point of the night for Alex Schrader. Into the game now, number 14, Keaton Harpenout. He comes in for Hunter Pick. And the second shot by Alex is up and good. 29-20, 11.4. And push the ball up the court quickly by the Wolverines. Taking it to the hole, 31, and hits the 3. And Alex with a long shot just off the side of the backboard. But 3-pointer by Honkum brings the score at half. 29 for the Hawks, 23 for the Wolverines. We'll go to halftime here, and we'll be back after this intermission. And welcome back to the Jerry and Marlene Harpenow Family Gymnasium. We're about ready to start the second half, about 20 seconds away, with the Hawks leading by the score of 29-23. Typical South O'Brien St. Mary's game, low scoring, kind of physical. The refs are letting both teams play. I think one South O'Brien, the Mormon, Dane Mormon, has 3 fouls, but he's about the only one in foul trouble. A couple guys with 2. Looks like both teams will start with the original 5 that started the game. St. Mary's will begin with the ball. This is Jim Westman with Fuller Digital Solutions, bringing you tonight's ball game. And Willman in Browns 2. Alex Schrader starting second half. Over to Pick. Back up to Schrader. This side to Bunkers. Willman with the ball. Kick out to Hunter Pick. And for 3. Hits that. Good way to start second half. 32-23. 6 points now for Hunter Pick. Over to Honkum. Over to Riedemann. Going to take it right at Holman and tried to flop that. And ball went out of bounds hit the stanchion off of Willman's hands. Into the game, number 33, Botchin. Connolly kind of limped off a little bit. Went down kind of awkward. Ball thrown out of bounds, so turnover to the Hawks. Schrader bringing the ball up the court now, 32-23. 7:15 left in the third quarter. Bunkers takes the ball to the hoop, gives a couple of whirlies. Willman with the shot, in and out, almost in the bottom. Foul's going to be called on Colin Holman, his first, team first. Botchin over to Honkum, back into Botchin, and knocked away by Alex Schrader. Ball underneath for the Wolverines. Riedemann takes the ball out of bounds. Over to Mormon. Back at the Botchin. Honkum into Riedemann. Trying to make a move on Bunkers. He caught down on the baseline. Back out. 3 by Boston Riedemann. His 11th point. And a steal by Riedemann. Not a very... He feels the hot hand. Missed that shot. Holman with the rebound. 32-26. Willman kick out to Jackson. Bunkers for 3. Off the mark. And Hunter Pick with the rebound, falling out of bounds. Throws it off of Wolverine leg. Honkum's leg. Ball inbounded to Schrader. Brings it to the near side to Willman. Bunkers, top of the key, free throw line, Willman with the rebound, takes it up, strong, and cashes in. 34-26, 6 minutes left. Third quarter, Honkum bring the ball up the court. Over to Botchin. Over to Ullman. Ullman thinking about it. Riedemann to Ullman. Back out to Riedemann. That's a travel. Kind of got out of control and lost his balance a little bit. A lot of respect between these two teams. They've, played each other. I think one year was in sub-state up at MOC. Kick out to Pick again for 3. Too strong this time. Willman with the rebound. Schrader for 3. Nails it. 37-26. Favor of the Hawks. 5:15 left to play in the third. Over to Riedman, to Ullman. Drives in, bunkers, holds his ground, and partially blocked. Mormon with the rebound, kick out to Riedman. Willman there to stop him. That block was by Holman. Huncombe with the shot and nails it for a three. 37-29. Favor of the Hawks. Just can't shake the Wolverines. They stick right with them. Bunkers, free throw line. Pick out on the wing. Willman, got to keep that ball up. Got it slapped away. Run down by Schrader. Over to Pick. Into Jackson Bunkers. Fade away and hits it. Shot was very reminiscent of the sub-state game against Newell Fonda. A little fade away. 39-29 with a timeout by South O'Brien. And we'll be back after these commercial messages from Fuller.
Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen has provided the best flooring materials for their customers since 1959. For all your project needs, including hardwood, tile, carpet, vinyl, and luxury vinyl, planks, and more. Visit their showroom in Remsen and see what flooring types would work for your home or business. Their team can also complete your flooring installation after your free estimate. Visit Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen today and visit them on Facebook.
And back here at the Jerry and Marlene Harpenow Family Gymnasium. 4:13 left in the third quarter with the Hawks up by 10, 39-29. Hawks kind of have been keeping this 8 to 11 point gap between them and the Wolverines. Paulson with the ball. Back over to Ullman. Back to Paulson. Back to Botchin. Try to curl in, and Woodall just off. Rebound, Willman, kick out to Bunkers, bringing up the half court. Across the half court line, over to Schrader. Willman into Bunkers, turnaround jump shot from the free throw line. Rebounded by Holman and put back in. His 10th point of the evening. Paulson. Over to Ullman. To Woodall. To Botchin. To Mormon. He's going to try a three and just off. Ball bouncing around like a volleyball. Saved by Waldschmidt to Holman. Schrader bring the ball up court. Back up to the top. Takes it to the wing. Reverses it. Waldschmidt, Willman on the wing. Pulls up for a jump shot. Little push off by Holman. That's his second, team second. You got Schmillen coming in and for the Hawks. Conley and Honkum in for the Wolverines. 41-29, 2:50 left in the third quarter. Hawks have 2 team fouls. Wolverines have 0 for the half. Drive by Woodall. Comes into a blocking foul by Willman. His second, team third. Ball out to Conley at the top of the key. To Paulson for 3 and off the mark. Schrader with the rebound, brings it up the court. Schrader, a nice pass to Schmellen. Beautiful dish. Nice assist by Alex Schrader. 43-29, 2:15 left. Conley with the ball in the corner, has given up his dribble. Mormon with the ball. Huncombe to Conley. Conley to Paulson. Mormon to Conley. Drives lane. Kicks it back out. Paulson off. Bunkers with the rebound. To Waldschmidt. To Bunkers. Kick out to Schrader. Oh, just in and out for three. And follow up by Schmillen. His 6th point of the evening. 45-29. Minute 30 left in the third quarter. Honkum for three. Off the mark. Rebound. Nice rebound by Ryan Willman. Had him screened off very well. Schrader bring the ball up the court. Jackson puts the ball down in the middle of the court. Gets a foul called on number 35, Mormon. That is his 4th foul, so he'll be sitting down. Into the game is Ullman, number 11, and number 15, Boston Riedemann. Willman comes out of the game. Hunter Pick in. Ooh, nearly a steal by Woodall. Nice fake by Alex Schrader. Give it right back. Just under a minute now to play in the third quarter. Yeah, reach around by number 11, Hudson Ullman. His 2nd foul. Team 2nd. 52.8 seconds left in the third quarter. Hawks up by 45-29. Inbound to Holman. Nice touch on the inside by Holman. His 12th point of the evening. 47-29. Honkum. And hold in the middle of the lane. Foul on Hunter Pick, his 1st. Team 4th. Out to Woodall. To Honkum. Conley takes off. Falls back. Nothing there. Rebound, Holman. Shot clock is off. 26 seconds. Cross court to Bunkers. To Schrader. Ten seconds. Deep three and off. And followed by Holman. And that ends the third quarter with the Hawks leading by 20 points, 49-29. And we'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and Kent feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
And welcome back to the Jerry and Marlene Harpenow Family Gymnasium with the Hawks leading 49-29 going into the final 8 minutes. Wolverine ball at half court. Inbounded to Riedemann. Riedemann brings the ball in and shot up by Woodall and hits it for a three-pointer, 49-32. Coming after him, picking him up right at half court. Willman to Bunkers. To Holman, takes it in. Bunkers, little floater, and it just a little flip and tips it in. Just kept it active. Oh, got out of whack there. Traveling on Woodall. Hunter Pick to Jackson Bunkers at the free throw line. Kicks it back out. Hunter Pick for three. Nails it. 54-32. Friedemann with the ball on the wing. Holman trying to post up. Pops out. Makes a good move. Kick out to Honkum. Way off. Air ball by Honkum. Bunkers gets the ball stripped. Tries to knock it away. Keeps it alive. Honkum back up the court. And drive by Boston Riedemann for 2 points. His 13th points of the night, 12th and 13th. 54-34, 6:35 left in the final quarter. Paulson ready to check in for the Wolverines. Dangerous pass cross court from Willman. Hunter got a foul called on number 15, Riedemann. His first, team third. Guess this turned into a shooting foul. Didn't think he was going up for a shot. And hits the first one. 55-34. And Hunter Pick with the second shot. 56-34, 6:19 left. It's 11 points for Hunter. Nice night. Good rebounding tonight. Mormon, 35 with the shot, just off. Rebound, Alex Schrader. Jackson Bunkers. And they had a traveling out on the wing and then got knocked off balance a little bit, but Riedemann bring the ball up the court. Stopped up by Bunkers. Good shot by Holman, but rebound by Holman. Hawks can take a little time off the shot clock if they choose to. Oh, good idea, but bounce pass into Holman from Willman, but goes out of bounds. Idea was good. Back into the game, Willie Conley, the 6'3" junior. And we have a timeout coming up. Called by the coach.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and Kent Feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
And welcome back to the Jerry and Marlene Harpenow Family Gymnasium. This is Jim Westman with Fuller Digital Solutions, bringing you tonight's contest between the Wolverines of South O'Brien and the Hawks of Remsen St. Mary's. They believe they're rated number 1 in the state and trying to uphold that ranking. Paulson out to Riedemann. Willman there and knocked away. Oh, and I think little poke away and kind of tripped him up a little bit on Alex Schrader, his first, team 5th. I think the refs have done a nice job today, but let both teams play. You know, there's always going to be questionable calls. And ball off of Alex Schrader, rolls out of bounds. Ball goes back to the Wolverines. 56-34, 5:22 left in the contest. Ball into Oman, nice cut by Honkum and in for 2. That was a nice out of bounds play. Just back cut, Over to Bunkers on the wing. Cross court to Pick. Pick tried to save it, but it was going out of bounds anyway. Probably more than likely just let it go. Tried to get a substitute in, but it was after the ball was already in play, so we'll be waiting for the next dead ball. Honkum, Conley, Paulson, three-pointer, and off. Hunter Pick with the rebound. Alex Schrader. Got to be strong with the ball now. They're going to be going for steals here. Into Holman, out to the wing, to Willman, inside to Holman again, out front to Pick. Three-pointer from Bunkers from the corner and nails it. 59-36, 4:20 left in the contest. Riedemann, cross court, Honkum drives baseline, stopped up, but Hunter Pick was using too much body. Try to move him, so second foul on Hunter. Team sixth, his second. And we got a timeout. And we'll be back after these.
Wonderful speed from your internet and router too with Westel Systems Unlimited Package. It's more fun to move quickly, whether sledding down a snowy hill or flying through downloads at home. So why not give your family the gift of faster internet with the Unlimited Package this holiday season? It's sure to make the new year more wonderful for the binge watchers, gamers, teleworkers, and students in your household. This package has internet speeds up to 1 gigabyte per second. Call Westel Systems today for the Unlimited Package and get 1 month free at 712-786-1181.
Our community, it's where we live, it's where we work, and it's where our kids play. At American Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community, and that's why we are a proud supporter of the St. Mary's Hawks. With our 3-for-3 program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the St. Mary's Activity Club. Here's to hoping your talent, dedication, and teamwork makes for a slam dunk season. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
And welcome back to the Jerry Marlene Harpenow Family Gymnasium. I have a foul called on Jackson Bunkers, his third, team seventh, so we'll be shooting bonus right now. Number 35, Dane Mormon on the line, and he hits the first one. 59-37, 4:09 left to play. Mormon going for his fourth point and didn't get it, so he's got three. Rebound by Ullman, takes it back up and fouled by Holman. His third foul. Oh, 1-1 again. Ullman's has 2 points. Now 3 points. 59-38. Second shot up and good. 59-39. Schrader with the ball. Willman. Back to Schrader. Trying to get a turnover here on the press. Yeah, foul called on 33. His first. 33 was David Botchin. That is 4 team fouls on the Wolverines. Back into Bunkers. Over to Schrader. Over to Waldschmidt. Keep the ball moving. Bunkers. Nice pass to Holman. And he stays with it after it was blocked. Gets his 16th point of the evening. 61-39, 3:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. Ullman to Riedemann. Riedemann pulls up, jump shot, falls short. Ball tipped around, comes up with Waldschmidt. Willman to Schrader. Just under 3 minutes to play. Waldschmidt drives baseline, kicks it back out to Holman. Back to Waldschmidt. Takes baseline. Gave a fake and got fouled on the floor by Mormon, and that will be his 5th foul of the evening. He'll leave with 3 points. In the game, Honkum and Paulson. Of course, Mormon leaves with fouls, and Woodall comes out of the game for the Wolverines. 61-39, 2:44 left. Bunkers to inbounds. Into Waldschmidt, back to Bunkers. Bunkers takes it in and finishes strong at the hoop for his 13th point. 63-39, 2:30 left to play. Ullman sets up, thinks about it, and St. Mary's lets it go out of bounds hit the net, but rolled out of bounds. Schmillen in for the Hawks for Willman. Into Schrader. Bring the ball up the court. Oh, we got a clock malfunction going on. At the reset. Having a discussion. 2 of the officials, anyway, are having a discussion right now. Shows 2:11 on the game clock and 26 on the shot clock. So, I'm going to see what we do here. Set it to 29 on the shot clock, 2:11. 63-39, 2:11 now they have on the clock. Schrader inbound it. Ten-second violation, I guess. I think that's what it was called. Now they're having another discussion. That seemed like a pretty quick 10 seconds. Explanation going on to Kylie Yates, the coach of South O'Brien. He seems to be agreeing with it. 2:05 left now. 24 seconds left on the shot clock. Inbounds to Schrader. Over to Waldschmidt. Nice pass and finish by Schmillen, Sam Schmillen. 65-39. Out to Botchin. And blocking called on Schmillen. That'll be his second. Got a couple of subs coming in for the Hawks. Will be first appearance by Caden Groper. And first shot up by Botchin is good. And into the game, number 31, Ben Woodall. Caden had to get rid of a little bracelet that he had on. And shot up and good by Botchin. Waldschmidt back to Holman. That was very close. And fouled by Botchin. That'll be his second. That's team 6, so they have one more to get before St. Mary's goes to the foul line. 1:36 left. Schrader kicks the ball back out to Waldschmidt. And be a mass substitution for the Wolverines coming in. And ball stay here. Groper with the block, with a shot attempt, but it was blocked. All 5 new ones in for Wolverines. Gabe Marmon, number 43, Caden Whitrock, number 41, Reese Lundquist, and trying to get the other guy's number, 53, Aaron Funkhauser. Paulson stays into the game. Hawks also have Keaton Harpenow. Caden Groper stayed in. Nice job by number 34, Cole Holman. Cade Tenniger also in. And Carter Tenniger in. (67-41). 40 seconds left. Good rebound by Cade Tenniger. Keaton Harpenow to Carter Tenniger. Shot clock is off, so they can just hold it if they want, but young kids like to play it out too. 5 seconds. Looks like they will just take the air out of the ball. 67-41 is our final here at Jerry and Marlene Harpenow Family Gymnasium. And the Hawks go to 4-0, I believe, to start off the 2022-2023 season. And we will be back here on Thursday night when the Hawks will host the Royals of MMCRU. And then finish out the week, they will be up at HMS for a contest against the other Hawks. Once again, thank you for tuning in. And would like to thank Fuller Digital for their continued support of Remsen St. Mary's Hawks basketball. Good night and drive safely.